Recording.
Okay, now the basic concept of the robotic golf swing is to take your focus away from externally trying to hit a golf ball to internally turning your shoulders efficiently and perpendicularly around the top of your spine. The biggest flaw for the high handicap golfer is they don't stay within their posture throughout their entire backswing and their entire downswing. So let me give you an example. When you step over the ball, being a right-handed golfer, and set the club down just with your left hand, this will be considered your primary spine angle. However, the fact that you put your right hand on the club shaft lower than your left hand, notice your spine isn't over the ball, but it's about 15 degrees to the right. Now, if you can maintain this spine angle throughout your entire backswing and downswing, you will be a much more consistent ball striker, and you'll find your scores getting lower. Now, to do that, I'm going to go through some of the basic ideas of just the setup, which is the same for a consistent golf swing or the robotic golf swing. Once you're set up over the ball with your left hand and your right hand, you're set in your posture. Now, your left shoulder will be higher than your right shoulder, and it will be slightly close to your right shoulder. The right shoulder will be slightly behind, as well as the right knee. There'll be a little more weight on the right leg. And your chin, your left eye will be on the back of the ball, and your chin will be also set on the back of the ball. Now, to stay in your posture or to maintain your posture, try to imagine that there's a rod connected from your chin to your right knee. And maintain this flex in your right knee and this relationship of your chin to your right knee throughout your entire swing. So without a club, if I were to set my hands around my shoulder, set my chin to my right knee, the movements are basically the same as in every sport, throwing a ball or rotation of the body. The first thing that will happen is the shoulders will turn about 45 degrees. At this point, there's no transfer of weight into your right leg, but further transfer of your shoulders to 90 degrees so that your left shoulder is under your chin and over your right foot. You've loaded up now weight on the right side of your body. So that's basically your backswing. 90 degrees, no weight transfer, up to 45 degrees, basically no weight transfer, but from 45 to 90, a full weight transfer. And now you're set in this position with your hand over your shoulder and stacked over your joints, over your hip and your knee. The transition part is where the high handicap golfer gets into trouble, because they don't maintain this relationship of the chin to the knee, or basically the primary and the secondary spine angles. So if you can hold this position and come down on your downswing by starting to move your butt towards the target, you'll notice your right shoulder coming down behind your hip. And if you stay in your posture and rotate, you're still staying in your posture. You'll come at impact square on the ball with your hand slightly, or your hands on the shaft slightly in front of the club face, and stacked on the left side of your body with your knee over your foot and your hip over your knee and your shoulder over your hip, fully rotated. So using a golf club, we'll do the same thing. We'll get all set up. Primary spine angle, because we put the right hand under, secondary. So the two spine angles are set, the primary and secondary spine angle. Rotation of 45 degrees, no weight transfer. 90 degrees, full weight transfer. Now on the downswing, as the butt goes forward, notice the left shoulder still stays behind the ball and the chest is down to the ground. And by doing that and staying in your posture and dropping your right shoulder, you come down towards the ball from an inside path. And at impact, you'll notice the hands are in front of the ball, and after impact and rotation, you're up on the left side of your body, on your right toe, with full transfer of weight to the left side of your body.